Okay, guys, wow, we're almost at the end. If I'm not mistaken, we only have K left. But before we go ahead and do K, we now see that after we calculated our shareholders' equity, we can actually calculate our total equity and liabilities by adding 1, 2, and 3 all together, and we should get 4,881,600. So yay, and then we can now take this amount, and we know that for our balance sheet to work, those amounts have to be the same, so we can also write it in there. And now we're almost done. We just need to do our last bit of information, which says that the current ratio is 2.1:1. What is the current ratio? Okay, the current ratio is current assets. Let me write that for you. Current assets is to current liabilities, I think. Okay, so now we can use this information to calculate everything we haven't calculated yet. So we can use this to calculate our current assets right there. So let me go to, where's my, oh, here it is. So now that we know that we have the current ratio, we can use that to calculate our current assets times our current liabilities. Our current liabilities we have calculated to be 400, okay. And then we should get our current assets of 870,000 and 660. Guys, I love this part of balance sheets where it's the last things left and everything balances and you just find out what's missing. Okay, now that we have current assets, we can obviously say, hey, our total assets, which is this amount, minus this and minus this, it should give us cash and cash equivalents. And cash equivalents should be this amount right here. Boom, we now have all our current assets. I hope you're okay and you know how I got that amount. I said current assets minus this and minus this should give me this amount. You can show it right here, but I am lazy. Okay, and now we only have our non-current assets left. And because we have this total, so we have total assets. Here we have total assets, and we can say total assets minus current assets has to give us non-current assets. And we should get an amount of this. 4 million, is it right? I think it's right. And then the last part, we say our total assets minus our fixed assets has to give us this amount. And boom, that's it, guys. That's our balance sheet. Here are all the totals. I hope you followed me and it wasn't too difficult. And good luck. So I hope this was okay. Ask me any questions you may have.